Hi angels, it's Camry.k and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on the Kylie Cosmetics setting powders as well as her bronzer and her concealer. So I have all three of them right here in my shade. This is the concealer and this is the package. This is what it looks like when I got it. I hope that y'all can see that, but it says Kylie on the front, and then right here it has the shade name, and the shade name that I got is in Oak. And then the setting powder, this is what the front package looks like, and then it has all of the ingredients and everything on the back. And then I got the shade Yellow. I think that's backwards, I don't know. Yellow. And this is the bronzer, and this is what the front of the bronzer looks like. It says bronzer on it. And this is what the back looks like, and it has Kylie up there, and then it has that it's a pressed bronzing powder, and the shade name is Tawny, Mamí. So that's what I got. So I'm going to be using these three Kylie products today just to kind of try them out and see like what the buzz is about, see how the formula is and how it like goes onto my face, how it feels, how my face reacts to it, and just basically overall how I like the product. And the setting powders are the newest thing that she has dropped, so that's really what I'm going to be focusing on, is the setting powders and how her setting powders blend with her concealer. So that's what I'm going to be using today for my face. And of course I'm going to be using my other regular products, but these are what the video is mainly going to be about, are these three Kylie products. But without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Okay, so I already went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera. You guys already know the deal with that. If you want to know how I do my eyebrows, go ahead and click the link down in my description box below and find out. So I'm really not going to go all in depth of how I'm going to really do my face today, because I really want to focus on these three Kylie products. So I'm not really going to be focusing on how I do my actual makeup, because that is kind of going to be my regular everyday makeup. That's not really what I wanted to focus this video about. I really wanted to just focus this video on these three Kylie products. So I'm basically just going to be doing my same everyday makeup. Once I start to use the actual Kylie products, I'm going to go ahead and slow everything down so that you guys can actually know how these products are and basically how they work. So I'm going to just go ahead and do my normal everyday face routine, and I'll be right back to work with the Kylie products. Okay, so I have on my foundation. Now it is time to conceal. So I'm going to be jumping in with my Kylie concealer in the shade Oak. And I really hope that this is my shade, because like I used their little chart that she had online, because I did buy these products myself. So I used her little chart that she had online to see like what shade would probably work for me for concealer and contour and all that. But I'm never really like good at that, so let's hope that this is my shade. And so this is what the container looks like. Hope that y'all can see that. But yeah, this is what her container looks like, and then it has the shade name on the bottom. Again, it has the shade name on the bottom. And then so let's go ahead and open it up and see what the applicator is gonna look like. Okay, so I love these applicators. This is the same kind of applicator as the ColourPop, and here's my ColourPop applicator. It's like this flat brush rather than like a pointed brush. Here's an example of what I mean by a pointed brush. This is the Wet n Wild brush. So it's not flat on both sides. It's like kind of rounded to a tip, and then it's like flat on one side. And I mean, these are better when it comes to like getting the product off, like if you're putting it on the back of your hand. But I would say that these flat ones are perfect for like concealing and contouring, and definitely like when you contour your nose and stuff, it gets like right along the line. So I really love this applicator. So let's go ahead and jump in, and hopefully this is my shade. It looks like it's bright enough to be my shade, but let's go ahead and see. So it gives off a lot of product on just the first like swipe. That was just one side. I didn't flip it. So it gives off a lot of product. Of course it's new. I think I got my right shade though. Thank goodness. And it's really smooth, like it is going on really smooth. And it has a bit of a smell to it. Like, I don't know what that smells like. Maybe some kind of like candy or something, I don't know. But now let's just go ahead and blend this on in and see how it blends. Okay, so first impressions on the concealer is it is super buttery and it literally just melted into my skin. It was not hard to blend out at all, and it is not like hiding like my freckles and stuff on my face, which is something that I really like. I hate like when my concealers and stuff just cover like all of my freckles and everything. But my freckles and stuff are still coming through, which is something that I love. And so this concealer, I would give this concealer an A+ because I really like how it was applied. I like the applicator, I like the formula. The smell is really nice as well, and I just love this concealer overall. This is probably going to become my new favorite concealer because I really liked it, and it was my shade. Thank goodness it was my shade. But I don't want to talk too much before I set my powder. I want to go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and pop this setting powder out. And this is her newest product, by the way. So this is really like what everybody's probably gonna love. So this is what the package looks like. So it has Kylie right here, and then Kylie Jenner right underneath it. And then on the back it has what shade it is. So my shade is yellow, so that's what's on the back. And then, you know, it just tells you like the size and everything. And this is a 0.35 ounce, which would equal to 10 grams. So let's open her up. My camera may not focus really on this right here, but it's a very big circle, so you'll definitely be able to put your beauty blender down in here and get the powder out. So let's go ahead and take off a sticker because it did have, you know, a little protective seal on it, you know, to keep it all nice and fresh. So I'm just gonna close this back up and then pat it so that we can get the powder out. Okay, let's open her up. Ooh, a lot came out. You guys probably won't be able to see it, but I'm gonna dip in with my beauty sponge and go right on it to set this in. And I put a lot up here because I am a big powder person because I have very oily skin. So I'm just going to leave that up here while we go ahead and do our contour. But first off, the powder is literally perfect. It is actually very yellow. Close to kind of like my Laura Mercier translucent, but it has a little more pinch of yellow. And so it said that the yellow was supposed to brighten a little bit more, so hopefully that's exactly what it does. But while we wait, while that goes ahead and bakes, we're gonna go in with our regular ColourPop No Filter concealer, and this is in the shade Deep Dark 54 to use as contour. Okay, so before I go ahead and set my contour into place, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more setting powder. So I'm just going to take it right below my contour just so that it can give a more defined look. Okay, so now that we have our whole face baking, it's time to go ahead and do bronzer. So let's go ahead and pull out our bronzer. And again, this is what the package looks like. So let's go ahead and pull her out. And this is what the compact looks like for the bronzer. It's a little nice little square compact, and it says Kylie and of course Kylie Jenner on the bottom. And then on the back it has, just like the box, it has the shade and everything, all of the ingredients and everything that you need to know on the back. So let's go ahead and open this up. So this is what it looks like, and it has a little mirror right here with a little plastic on top to protect the mirror. And then this is what the shade is looking like. Her signature drops and everything are on here as well, which makes it really cute and unique. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my contour brush, and we're going to just dip in here and see what this bronzer is like. So as I am applying this, I'm seeing that it comes off with so much product. It is so buttery and so smooth. So you do not have to use a lot of this product at all because it has so much that comes off. Like just if you tap it in the product just a little bit, so much comes off. So this is literally like such a good product, and it is very, very useful. Like it comes off so strong. Like I'm going to have to blend this in a little bit because it's just so strong, and I love that you will not have to use a lot of product at all to get like your desired look, which is something that I really enjoy. And again, like I kind of took a guess when I was getting this shade because I wasn't exactly sure what the shade was going to look like on me, so I kind of just took a guess and thought that this would be my shade, and it might be a little darker than my actual bronzer shade. This might be my summer bronzer shade, but you know, just use it lightly. If you do get a darker shade than your normal bronzer shade, just use it a little bit more lightly than you would your normal bronzer, and you should be fine. But while I'm baking, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes off camera because, you know, I want to focus on these products for the video. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes off camera, and I will be right back. And this is the end result. As I was filming, my camera ended up dying, so in case like the lighting and everything looks a bit different, it's because it is, and I went ahead and changed my outfit and everything, so it's just all new now. But this is the end result, and you guys, this setting powder and the concealer and the bronzer, it's just perfect. Like I am living for it. Like it looks so good, and it blended so nicely. I didn't even have to OD blend. Like everything just blended in so nicely like when it was applied, and so I'm really enjoying these products. I will have everything that I used on my face down in my description box below, as well as my eyebrow and my everyday makeup tutorial in case you guys wanted to check those out. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this little video. Please, if you guys do not own these products, you need to go get them because these are thebomb.com. Literally, I'm not even like joking right now. Like the bronzer to the setting powder to the concealer are literally, I give these an A+. This duo together is probably going to become my #1 duo while I'm doing my makeup because they literally look so good together. This is literally going to be my favorite duo, and I just love it. And my shade again was the shade yellow, in case you guys needed to know what shade, as well as my concealer was in the shade oak, and then my bronzer was in the shade Tawny Mamí. And I will also have all of the shades and everything listed down in the description box, as well as the links that I use to order my products. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Go ahead and join the family. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you angels back in my next video. Bye, guys.